Happy Easter. Okay, it's windy at Hardneck Farms, and my dilemma with the internet out here is always an issue. Ugh, it's getting a little bit chilly. It is Easter. Happy Easter. I had to delete a whole lot of videos. I just can't get to town to get them uploaded. And I deleted my video that I was supposed to do for the good, bad, and the ugly. I did it like several months ago. Kept trying to get it uploaded. I must have deleted it. I cannot find it anywhere. So I was tagged by Anna at Mimsy's garden to do the good, the bad, and the ugly. So I don't have those pictures, and it would take me forever to kind of upload all that. So here, I'm gonna make it short and as the best I can without illustrations. I apologize. It is what it is. So the good about this past year is I got out and gardened. I actually really pushed myself hard, and the garden did pretty good. I did kind of struggle with a lot of the Bermuda, but I did get a lot of food considering the fact that it was just me doing the farming and the growing and all that. And nobody wanted to go anywhere and do anything, and so everything was shut down. What a better place to be than on a farm growing food. So that was the good part. The bad part is, of course, the pandemic. The ecosystem here is still really damaged from the fire. As you can kind of see in the background, this was ground zero. Back here where all this is, it burned for a week, and the smoke and the ash was probably this deep. I do have some pictures and stuff. If I'm gonna get together a video of the farm before and after, during and after the fire. So after the fire, it was kind of like I went crazy. I mean, I just lost it. I cried a lot, and I went nuts. Spent a lot of money. I had people buying me trees. You know, everybody's heart was broken because I used to grow a lot of food. And so I have a pretty good fan club of people following the farm and supporting me. Well, I put everything in. You're not supposed to put fruit trees in it. Oklahoma in the summer. I ordered a whole lot of trees on sale in June, and I just kept planting. Then I was like, oh, but I lost all my raspberries. So I got all these raspberries, and then I was putting all those in. Then I lost all these seeds. I lost the compost. I lost a garlic patch. I mean, you name it, I lost it. Tons of trees. It kind of changed the way the farm is. The farm's hotter now because all these trees are gone. They burned. So the wind comes through here now. It has really changed the farm. The ecosystem is just damaged. So now I have all these weeds, bugs, Bermudas on steroids, stickers, and it burned all the good stuff. Now I have bad stuff. So I'm trying to restore the farm naturally with beneficial bugs, composting, bringing in bees, planting pollinator type of flowers, plants, berries, everything. So that year, you know, I kind of went through that, and I slowed down. Then I got a tick bite 5 years ago as of March. I got Rocky Mountain spotted tick fever, and I almost died. I have been very sick, and as you all know, this is for new people that follow my channel as well. I struggle. It shut off my immune system, my lymphatic, the thyroid, and my adrenals. So I gained weight. I don't feel good. My muscles burn. My joints hurt. I've got arthritis real bad now. There's days I get up and I cannot get out of bed. It's quite embarrassing. I mean, it really is. I struggle, but my mind says, you love gardening, you love farming, get out there and do it. I push myself. And so with that, I let the farm go for a couple years. I just couldn't do it. Finally, I started getting out there, started doing a little bit. I did start slowly just adding things a little at a time instead of going crazy trying to replace everything that I had out here on 10 acres. This is impossible. You can't replace all that you lost in 1 year. You just can't. Not financially, not physically, it's just not possible. So kind of that was the bad part. So the farm has just kind of been slowly being restored. Now the ugly is the snakes that come after the fire, the pandemic. I mean, I was putting in raised beds so that I could farm better. I'm older, I'm in my 50s. You know, with the joint pain and the muscle burning, sometimes I walk and I fall down. I can't move. I don't know how to describe it. I took care of myself my whole life and I didn't plan for this. I just had to make lemons out of lemonade. Make lemonade out of the lemons I've been given. So you bloom where you're planted and you do the best you can do. And I've had a couple people really compliment me lately, saying that they like that I was transparent, that I was real, and that my channel shows the struggle of being ill and still being able to farm. So I'm showing people you can do it, and you have to do what you can do with your limitations. I've showed how we are changing the farm so that it'll be easier for me to farm and to grow food. The ugly pallet raised beds. The ugly part of the pandemic is the cost of the lumber and all that. So instead of putting in those real nice raised beds, now I'm putting in ugly pallet raised beds. Hey, what can I say? It'll grow food and that's all that matters. I don't care what anybody thinks. So that is really the good, the bad, and the ugly. And you know, I hope you guys understand how important it is to grow your food, and that you can restore an ecosystem. You can come back after a fire. You can come back after getting Rocky Mountain spotted tick fever and almost dying, and getting rickettsia, and I possibly have Lyme's. I'm not sure. We're waiting on the test. For that, I need to get it tested. It's kind of the assumption because I'm just not getting better. From my understanding, you don't heal from this, and I'm thinking there's got to be something. I'm praying for a miracle. I'm ready to get my life back. I'm ready to lose weight. I'm ready to feel good again and have that energy I used to have. I miss that because this farm really would be looking good by now. So there is my good, my bad, and my ugly. I was tagged by Anna at Mimsy's garden. Go check her out. She's a friend. I've met some amazing people on this YouTube. I've become really good friends with several. I've gone out of town to